Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Angelic Touch Tarot. This is pick a card reading, pile 1 and pile 2. This reading, excuse me guys, there's some, yeah. So this reading is all about the toxic patterns which you are following, which you need to break through, and let us see what are the patterns which you need to break through and how you will do that. What are the guidance, the ancestors and angels guidance for you to come out of the toxic cycles, and what are the repetitive things which you really need to take care. Okay, so this is pile 1 and 2. Close your eyes and choose a pile. Let's go with pile number 1. So whoever has chosen pile number 1, let us see what are the cycles which you need to break through, what are the repetitive patterns, and how you will be able to do it with the ancestors and angels messages and guidance for you, wisdom. It's a beautiful message there in this point of time. Okay, I see some external force, some external energy around you is trying to help you in this state where you need to get rid of the patterns. You know, we keep repeating cycles and patterns, and there are things which you need to break through, and there is some external energy or force which is actually around you and helping you to evolve. Okay, there is some energy which will help you, giving you some knowledge. You get me? So let us see what are the things which you are repeating, or the patterns which you need to get rid of it, and what you need to do to get rid of it. What is the solution? What are the things which you need to take care? What are the patterns which you need to break? Okay. The Death card, the Lovers card, the Emperor, the High Priestess, 7 of Cups, and 8 of Pentacles. This more seems like a very personal reading. You see this Lovers card, it is so beautiful. I do see this beautiful connection. Okay, if this is not resonating, you can always check the other piles, guys. I do see there's this connection with the energy who seems to be very, very grounded and matured energy. There's a lot of knowledge with this person, and on the other hand, your energies are, you know, very spiritual, highly spiritual, and there's this divine union between you both. And I also see this death situation. You see two energies coming into a beautiful union, and the situation dies abruptly, suddenly. You know, there's two energies has been damaged in this process, because the love is very divinely spiritual love between these two energies. One person, one energy works very hard on it. The other energy is quite wandering, I can say. You know, quite not sure about the situations, trying to be very open with exploring more and more in their life, keeping their options open, because that's how the cycle is. And there's a beautiful lesson which you need to learn in this connection, okay? Because this energy is teaching you something in the process. This energy is definitely teaching you something in the process. Queen of Wands. You see this karmic cycles. King of Wands, the Star card, the Wheel of Fortune, the Page of Cups. There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff in this connection. The things get repeated again and again. One energy seems to be really, they take decisions which are not, they lack accountability and they lack responsibility. And there is juggling, of course. There is a lot of options here which they keep it open despite the connection is very divine. This is something very 5D level connection, guys. It's not a simple connection, I don't agree. But there's only one person who is working hard. The other person seems to be, juggling the options, keeping it open, repeating the cycles, and stupid and foolish kind of energy. Okay, and again there is this rebirth of the connection. The cycle repeats, and it's getting dark. Yeah, the cycle repeats, and again the connection comes to the rebirth, and again it dies. And you have been trying very hard to let go, which you actually are unable to do. And you want to get rid of this situation. You want to keep this death situation die forever and start a new life. You want to definitely begin a new life and let go of things which you are unable to. And you, if maybe you are showing everyone that you're self-sufficient, you're happy, you're doing your business, you're doing your work, you're on track, it's nothing is affecting, your exterior seems to be like that, but actually it is you haven't let go of the energies. So the cycle keeps repeating and repeating and repeating, and you have been getting hurt in this process. What exactly you need to let go? What is the pattern you need to break? Because this person never learns their lesson. Okay, they always repeat the same mistakes, they do the same things which I already told you, this stupidity. And despite this person seems to be very matured and having knowledge, they do things which lacks accountability and responsibility. I don't know why this person, of course this energy is here for a reason, to teach you the lesson, and you need to break this pattern. Manifesting dreams. For now the spirit guides telling you to go with this new life which you were thinking, which you were planning. Okay, go with this for now, because once you learn the lessons, probably you might start a new chapter with this energy. But they need to learn as well, they need to evolve and elevate. It's high time for them. You go with your dreams, you start your new life, because I see you trying very hard to start a life, or you're planning to start a new life, new beginning. Go for it, work on your dreams for now. You need to break the cycle. So if you want to break, just work on yourself, the inner work, heal yourself and work on your dreams, start a new life. For now, let the things go. Okay, Let it go. Don't hold this. You're holding. Don't do that. Energy. I know you're very exhausted. It's hard for you to, go deep down and start from the scratch. It's hard for you to even function normally. It shows you need rest for some time. Okay, don't be hard on yourself. Be easy. If you want some rest, go for it. Rest yourself, rest your body mentally and physically. Right now you need that because you're exhausted. Take a break, rest, sleep, eat well. I know it's hard to fall asleep, but do it. Somehow do it. Stillness. Let the things be. Okay, don't go in the same karmic cycle and face the same things which you faced, because it is going nowhere. And once you stop going back to this toxic karmic cycle, and once you face the same shitty situations and treatment with this person, once you stop it and try to heal and then manifest your dreams, then let me see what else is coming ahead for you in this journey. This is how you need to break the cycle. If you have plans to go ahead with new life, if you're planning to do something, some action, some passion which you had in your mind, please go for it rather than going on the journey with the same person, with the same toxicity. At this point in time, drop this and go with your dreams. For now, let it be. Okay? Trust. You have lost all the hopes that you can operate without this person, or you can actually come out of this cycle. Because when you come out of this cycle, when you are away from this energy, you lose your balance. You cannot operate or function normally, which is very hard, and your energies exhausts you. But you need to trust that you can actually come out of it. You can actually break the pattern. You never know, once you start a new life, once you learn the lessons, you might have a beautiful beginning with the energy, or you can have a beautiful beginning with something which is meant for you. Okay, so what is one angelic messages or guidance for you? What are ancestors trying to tell you in this point in time? This is too much. I need just one. What are they trying to tell you? What are Archangel Michael's and Gabriel and ancestors trying to guide you and tell you at this point in time or situation? Archangel Michael is with you now. Even though you can't see it, I am actively working on this situation. I am here and helping you. You see, it's a beautiful message. What else they want to tell you? Be a light to others. You have a powerful message to share. Shine your light on the world so that others can learn from you. Don't give up on yourself. Just go with the dreams. Just go with the passion and the work which you were planning for now. Break that cycle and start a new cycle with yourself. It's your journey now. Okay, this is it for pile number 1. If you like my readings, please join my family and subscribe my channel. If this did not resonate, you can always check the other piles. Let's go with pile number 2. And people who choose pile number 2, let us see what are the patterns and what are the cycles which you need to break through, and what are the ancestors' guidance and messages for you to break through it. new beginnings. It absolutely says everything right in one card. There's a cycle which is actually coming to an end, or you have to right now break it and start a new beginning. It can be with the same situation or a completely new beginning. Okay, you see this card, you need to walk away from whatever the situation it is and have a new beginning. The messages are very clear cut, guys, the downloads. What is the patterns, repetitive patterns which you need to break? You see, World card, the cycle which you're repeating again and again, some cycle which you need to walk away and begin something new. The devil, very toxic, unhealthy, not helping you at all. You're getting sick with it, getting sick, mental health is affected, which in turn will affect the physical health as well. You need to take care of it right now. You be more accountable no matter what the situation is. You take the responsibility of having a new beginning. It's not that difficult, guys. Beautiful. You did enjoy this journey, okay, because the journey was so beautiful in the beginning. When you started, it was like a fairyland. It was magical. It was beautiful. And later on, with time, you could not imagine how it turned out to be toxic. And every time you repeat the cycle, every time it seems beautiful, magical, sparkling. And every time it turns out to be toxic after a certain point of time. And then you try to walk away. You see how beautifully the energies are aligning here. It has already formed a cycle. And now, instead of going to this point of starting a new cycle, having a good time in the beginning, getting toxic after some time, and then walking away, and then going back to the same thing, why don't you just go back to this point, new beginnings? You see, this card says a lot. If I check the downloads with this card will take you to a point where your life will actually turn magical. It will look like a fairyland, because you see the fairy here. You might feel that this is the thing which is a fairyland for me, but the real fairyland is in the new beginning. Let me know more about the patterns which you are following and which you need to break through. These are the whole bundles. I want few cards. This wants to come out, and you're stuck. You're stuck, absolutely stuck in this loop. It is taking you nowhere, guys. To be very honest, it's taking you nowhere, because I know when you suddenly go high, it seems like this is the world, this is the life for me. But to be very, very honest, how about the part when it gets toxic after some time? And how about the part where you always have to pick up your broken pieces and walk away? You're stuck in the loop. It clearly shows your world is stuck. Don't be stuck, guys. It's worthless. I mean, the lesson which you need to learn, just learn it and start a new beginning. I don't see it's worthy. I'm sorry to say that, guys, but sometimes, when we don't learn the lesson, we are always stuck in this loop. which you are actually. If this is not resonating, you can check the other piles, guys. Oh, I get it. This is the Emperor and the Lovers card. For most of you, it's a personal reading. For most of you, not for everyone, okay? There seems to be this energy around you who is quite matured energy, okay? Quite grounded energy, but I do see this beautiful time spent, the divine connection, the love, the deep emotions and feelings and everything. And it is really so hard. Like if I look at your energies, I am finding it very hard to even tell you to go towards the new beginning, because it's hard. I see, even when I download the energies, even if I have to tell you orally to move on to a new beginning, I'm finding it hard, because the magic here, it's so beautiful that how you will be able to come out of it and have a new beginning when you're able to taste such a beautiful, it's a very beautiful divine union and magical moments. How will you be able to come out of it when it seems so magical? That's how the life is, isn't it? And you feel struck. It begins with the beautiful love. It's like butterflies. It's like a fairyland, like a magic. And then you see these beautiful days, and then it turns into a toxic, and then walk away. Okay, not easy, guys, I know, but don't lose hopes. You never know, this new beginning can be with the same energy, but you need to learn the lessons. Until unless you learn the lesson, you will be repeating the same. What are the lessons? What is the thing which you need to break? There are people around you who are actually helping you. Even if you are unable to see them, there are external forces which are helping you. Take that help. Purification. Start doing your work from within. This, I don't see this is something which is external. This is something in the interiors. You need to work on yourself. You need to learn the lessons. You need to break this pattern. Once you walk away, go with the new beginning. Take the help of, like I said, there are things, external situations and energies ready to help you out. Take it. Go with the purification. Do the inner work. Do the meditations. Do the shadow works. The spiritual practices. Try to heal. This seems more like a trauma bond. Try to heal yourself. And once the trauma, once the wound is dissolved within you, you will know whether this connection is a karmic, and if it is, it will dissolve by itself, and you will have no pain or no desire to get back to the cycle again. This is how you can get rid actually. But if it is really meant to be, you will have a beautiful new beginning in this cycle. But at the same time, this energy will be healed. This more looks like a trauma bond for me. I'm sorry to say that, guys, but you need to work on it. You need to work on your wounds, heal your traumas. Don't carry your past baggages. For now, at least, for now, start this new beginning. Focus. As soon as I pull this card, I can clearly see that you do have something in your mind which you always think that, fine, every time I walk away from the situation, every time it gets toxic, I get damaged. But in the background, you always deep down feel, I have this plan. I have this passion, I want to live that life. You look at something from far which I don't see you working on it, I don't see you have any plans to implement, but go for it. You have something in your mind for sure, go for it. Plan for yourself, implement, take necessary actions, focus on it. I know there will be distractions because this energy will come back to start a new cycle with you again, but at that point of time, don't get distracted. Focus on the path which you were planning. It's very hard because the distraction is heavy, but you need to focus. If right now you're not ready to go on with this journey of your new beginning, you can still repeat the cycle with this energy and then go with the same cycle, learn your lesson how much ever you can, and then you can start your new beginnings. Okay, but at certain point of time, the day you learn your lessons, you will come to this point of focus and you will have to pursue the thing which you want to, because I see you having desire towards some kind of life. You vision about it, you think about it, you want to work on it, you want to pursue, you are just thinking, you're just seeing from far. You will come to this point in life. You can still have this, go with the cycle if you want 1 or 2 more cycles and then come to this point. Okay, so if this did not resonate, you can always check the other piles. If you like my readings, please join my family and subscribe my channel, and have a nice day, guys.